if you were not here, which for pages 31 and 32, I'm going to have you do a different quiz. So I'm going to do a few examples. You can watch the video online. Okay. Step 1, we're not doing cations and anions. We first need to figure out if this is covalent or ionic. Okay. First one is ionic. We have a metal, which is sodium, positive charge. We know that because we can find it in our cation section. Right there. Sodium, Na, charge of +1. You can only have 2 parts. So all of this has to be the second part. We're looking for HSO4. That has to be an anion. And we should be able to find it right, yeah, HSO4, which this tells us is called bisulfate. That's all we do for ionic. Sodium, bisulfate. We just find them on the back of the periodic table. Our next one, CO. You will not find carbon on the on the cation list because it is a nonmetal. Carbon and oxide are both found within our nonmetals. That's what makes it covalent. That's your first step. So we're going to put a C here for covalent. Covalents have a different naming system. These ones we need to use our prefixes. Okay? We have 1 carbon, we have 1 oxygen. First one does not get a prefix, carbon. Second one does. 1 is monoxide. Okay? Always end in "ide" for covalence. Okay? This is kind of going fast. All of this stuff is on page 42 of your notebook. We have this all done already. Okay? What's new now is molar mass. So we need to figure out the mass of all these different things. Let's do number 2 first. First one we're going to look up is the mass of 1 carbon and the mass of 1 oxygen. Luckily they're right here. Okay? Carbon is 12.0, and the other day we rounded everything to 1 decimal place, and oxygen is 16.0. Okay, so our molar mass for this guy, if we add that up, is 18.0. That's our molar mass of carbon monoxide. Let's do this other one. Let's do sodium bisulfate. This one has 1 sodium, 1 hydrogen, 1 sulfur, 4 oxygens. Okay? So if we look at our periodic table, sodium has a mass, Na, of 23.0. Hydrogen has a mass of 1.0. Sulfur has a mass of 32.1, because we're rounding it. And now oxygen is 16 times 4, because there are 4 oxygen molecules. Let's calculator it up. 23 plus our 1 plus our 32.1 plus 16 times 4. 120.1. Everything has to have 1 decimal point. This is our molar mass of sodium bisulfate. Okay? Do a few on here, and then I'm going to make the bottom questions on here your quiz up at tutoring. Okay? So if you have not yet taken your quiz, you'll see me at tutoring. I'll make sure you understand how to do ionic versus covalent, how to name them, and then also make sure we have our weights down.